Good morning, students of Class 6. I am back again with a new lesson. Oh well, today we will learn something that is little simple, but still you will find it very interesting as well. So, today we are going to talk about adjectives. So, today we are going to a new lesson in grammar, that is kinds of adjectives. Your lesson number 5 in grammar, that is kinds of adjectives. Now you must be wondering, what is an adjective? Adjectives are used to modify nouns. Did you know that? Alright, when you have a set of nouns and you want to make meaning of the nouns more exact, you want to modify it, right? In such a way that you have a clear picture as to what that noun actually is. You should use an adjective to modify it. So adjectives are describing words and they help to modify a noun. Before moving into the lesson, the kinds of adjective, you should know what is an adjective, right? After that only you can learn the kinds of adjective. So that we are going to have a quick introduction about what is an adjective. What is an adjective? Words that are used to describe a noun or a pronoun are called adjectives. So what is a noun? Already I told you when I am teaching articles. Nouns are naming words. It can be name of a person, place or a thing. What is a pronoun? Pronoun are words that are used in the place of a noun. That has already mentioned before, right? Or that is already known. Pronouns are usually used to avoid repeating the noun. Words like I, she, it, we, they, he and all pronouns. Did you know that? So, an adjective is a word which adds something to the meaning of the noun or a pronoun. Adjectives help us to know more about nouns and pronouns by expressing their qualities. Can we see some example? So, adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. Examples: the red apple is on the table. This is a tall building. The cold snow fell from the sky. Let us go to the first sentence, that is, the red apple is on the table. Did you see a word in this sentence that describes a noun or a pronoun? Can you see a word? The word red is an adjective that describes the noun apple. And your next sentence is, this is a tall building. Do you see the word in the sentence that describes a noun? The word tall. Tall describes the noun building. So, building is a noun here. So, tall is an adjective. And the third sentence is, the cold snow fell from the sky. Do you see the word in this sentence that describes a noun? The word cold. Cold describes the noun snow. So, cold is an adjective. Can you understand what is an adjective now? Now, we are going to see the kinds of adjectives. That is your grammar chapter 5. That is kinds of adjectives. Okay. We are going to see adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number or numeral adjectives, distributive adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, interrogative adjectives and possessive adjectives. We are going to see all these types of adjectives. Your first one is adjectives of quality. Descriptive adjective. Descriptive adjective is nothing but it is also known as adjectives of quality. They tell us what kind of quality does something have. And they answer the question what kind. When a sentence is given, if you ask the question what kind, the answer will be adjectives of quality. Can you understand? Can we move inside the example now? The clever dog jumped over the fence. Here, which is a noun, which is a naming word. Dog. Dog is a naming word. We're going to ask a question. What kind of a dog? What will be your answer? It is clever. So, here the word clever tells us the quality of the dog. And it is the adjective of quality. And also answers the question, what kind? Can you understand which is the adjective here? Clever. The word clever. Your next example is, I am from a small town. So, which is a naming word here? Town. So, you are going to ask a question, what kind of a town? What kind of a town? Small town. So, the word small is telling us about the quality of the town. Can you understand? And your next example is, the kind woman gave her sweater to the shivering child. So, here the kind woman gave her sweater to the shivering child, which is the naming word here, women. So, you are going to ask what kind of a woman? She is very kind woman. Tells you about her quality. Here the word kind is telling us about the quality of the women, which is her kindness. Can you understand? Can we see some more example? The words like small, big, beautiful, marvelous, charming, handsome, nice, cruel, mean, polite, helpful. These words refers to adjectives of quality. I hope you understand adjectives of quality. Can we move into your second type? The next kind of adjective is adjectives of quantity. These adjectives describe the quantity of the noun. They tell us about the quantity of something. And it answers the question, how much? It answers the question, how much? Adjectives of quantity doesn't tell us exact amount of something, but rather they give an approximate value. Okay, can you understand what is adjectives of quantity? Can we see the examples now? I have enough money. How much money he have? He have enough money. The answer is enough. So, enough is the adjective of quantity and it tells us about the approximate money the subject has. Okay? And your next example is, she has many good friends. How many friends she has? She has many good friends. So, many is the adjective of quantity and tells us how much friends the noun have. It is not exact but the approximate value. He doesn't have much time. Here, which is an adjective of quantity. Here, much is the adjective of quantity. And your next example is, there is only a little sugar in the jar. How much sugar is there in the jar? Little. Your answer is little. So, little is the adjective of quantity. The words like some, great, plenty, much, half, few, a lot, several, less, most, enough, any. They refers to adjective of quantity. Okay. I hope you understand adjective of quantity. Can we see the next kind? Your next kind of adjective is adjective of number or numeral adjectives. They denote the number of the noun, exact number of the noun, and answer the question how many. Okay, don't get confused. Remember, adjectives of quantity answer the question how much. Adjectives of quantity answer the question how much, whereas adjective of number answer the question how many. Adjectives of number answer the question how many. Okay, remember all those things. Okay. Adjectives of number are of two types. They are definite numeral adjective and indefinite numeral adjectives. So what is a definite numeral adjectives? These adjectives tells us about the exact number of people or things. For example, like ordinal numbers, first, second, third, fifth, sixth, and cardinal numbers like 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, and etc. Examples for definite numeral adjectives. He stood first in the class. She got second prize. Sam has two brothers. There are 7 oranges in the bowl. He is having 3 cars. The words like first, second, 2, 7, 3 denotes definite numeral adjectives. So, definite numeral adjectives always tells us the exact number of people or things. Now, let us see what is indefinite numeral adjectives. Indefinite numeral adjectives also answers the question how many. But the difference is that they don't give us the exact number. Okay? For example, there are only a few toffees left in the jar. He has sold all his cars. Many people are still waiting for their turn. There are only a few candies left. Here, the words like few, all, many, and again few tells about the indefinite numeral adjectives, and it does not give us the exact number. Can you understand the difference between definite and indefinite numeral adjectives? And the next kind of adjective is distributive adjective. Distributive adjectives are used to refer the members of a group as individuals. For example, the words like each, every, either, neither refers to distributive adjective. For example, each member of the team got a prize. Here, the word each is a distributive adjective because it refers to all the members of a group individually. Each and everyone got a prize. Can you understand? Here is another sentence. The whole team got a prize. The whole team is being talked about collectively. So, it is not a distributive adjective. And your next example is all the students are looking smart. Here, we are talking about all the students collectively. So, it is not a distributive adjective. But on the other side, your next example is Each student is wearing a unique dress. Here, the speaker is referring to all the students one by one. So, it is distributive adjective. So, we use distributive adjective when we are supposed to refer to every member of the group individually rather than collectively. Can you understand distributive adjective? Today, we are going to stop here and next we are going to continue in your next class. And today we have seen adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number and distributive adjective. Hope you understood all these things. Thank you.